Hi Gemini, this is a reading for you. I hope that you're doing well. It's a pleasure to be here. This is going to be a reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Also, anywhere that Gemini is highly aspected in your chart. Honestly, if you have any planet in Gemini, this is definitely probably worth watching just to see where you're at or see if this resonates with your Gemini energy. Gemini, your channel message is, well, your channel message in a minute is, Gemini, you can't keep hiding your insecurities behind drugs, riches, and fun times. No, drugs, bitches, and fun times. It's time to grow the fuck up. So Gemini, heavy emphasis on distractions. I don't even want to get into it too much. Heavy emphasis on distractions. Heavy emphasis on lack of emotional intelligence, emotional immaturity. I feel like y'all don't necessarily know how to respond to your emotions. We have the sacral chakra as the chakra crystal that I pulled. So definitely heavy emphasis on focusing on your emotions and nurturing your emotional side. Learning how to address your emotions properly and giving them healthy responses that they deserve. I feel like when it comes down to negative emotions or navigating through negative experiences, I feel like you're so quick to either go to drugs, bitches, or just distractions in general, just trying to have fun. Okay, so you definitely need to learn how to stop distracting yourself, and you need to learn how to stand within your negative emotions and honor them, and then actually think through them and use your intelligence, because you're very smart. You're smart as hell. Use your intelligence to find and manifest ways to help address these situations or to get you out of a negative situation. Okay, and I also get like when you're bored, it's like you need to learn how to harness your passions and give your passions direction. It's like when you're bored, you just decide to distract yourself. It's no need to do that. Hey my loves, how you doing? So we finna get into it. I just shuffled the card once. The deck once. I already did a pre-shuffle, and we about to see what's going on with your energies. Just to see what the hell. Where to start. Let's see where this message is taking us. I wonder if it resonates with what we have in store. I'm trying to really keep this under 30 minutes, y'all. All them other ones was at least an hour or an hour and 10 minutes, and I hate that. Heart chakra, tantric journey at the bottom. But I don't like that. Something told me no. Let me put my energy into it one more time. There we go. Healing, realization. Okay, kind of the same. It's kind of the same. Okay, you're definitely coming to some type of realization during on your path of healing, or maybe you're coming to the realization that healing needs to be taking place somewhere. Perhaps you need to do some healing in your sacral chakra area right here. Okay, Gemini, because heavy emphasis on emotional wounds. Like, ugh, Gemini, y'all be all over the place. I be feeling so bad for y'all sometimes. Like, y'all are absolutely amazing people, but people always calling y'all two-faced and stuff. Half the time y'all be two-faced because y'all don't know how to, y'all don't have discipline. Like, y'all lack discipline in certain areas. Y'all don't know how to ground yourself, so y'all just kind of go off the first thing that comes to your mind. Y'all react too much to, I don't know. We have victory and success in the reverse. So perhaps you're having some questions as to why things aren't successful right now in your life, Gemini. Well, we finna look into it. At the bottom, we have recognition and rewards in the reverse. So it's like, Gemini, I feel like you're learning lessons. I feel like you're learning that you need to grow up and take things a lot more serious. I feel like ultimately what you're experiencing right now is a manifestation of where you've been putting your energy into over the last couple of months. If you're putting your energy into the rightful things, you'll see that they'll bear fruit. And if you feel like you've been wasting time doing things that you know you shouldn't have been doing, you're coming to the realization that you're not going to get the rewards and the success that you're looking for because you was planting bad seeds. Point blank period. And then we have prosperity begins in the reverse. So Gemini, I don't know what's going on, but y'all definitely being guided to slow the fuck down and focus on yourself and actually do some self-reflection. So y'all could see, so y'all could look at yourself in the mirror. It's time to look at yourself in the mirror for once. And then we have right here synergy. The frequency of synergy supports our allowance and acceptance of not so obvious, never seen before combinations and unions that result in new ways of functioning, working, thinking, relating, loving, and being. It reminds us to embrace the unfamiliar, that so that new yet exciting co-creations can give birth to a new reality. So Gemini, I feel like your emotions are very foreign to you, and I feel like by you actually starting to do the work to honor your emotions here with this this sacral chakra stone coming out, I feel like you're going through a stage of healing, and that's ultimately what's going to turn the situation around and bring in the recognition, success, and the rewards that you truly deserve. But I feel like in your past, come out of your past energy, heavy emphasis on distractions, heavy emphasis on being lost, heavy emphasis on not being focused. So I feel like you're definitely learning you're changing your mind to things. I feel like you're developing, you're growing up. I feel like you're taking things a lot more seriously. See, look, and then we have the student card right here. So I feel like you're learning your lessons here. I feel like you're learning from your past experiences, and you're allowing that to guide you and move forward, okay? But what archetype card do you have for Gemini? Companion and athlete. So loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. And then dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps. Development of personal willpower and strength of spirit. And then mystic, revels in the intimate union with the divine. I feel like your losses, your recent losses, Gemini, have been getting you closer to God. He's letting you know that he's your friend. He's letting you know that he's here to help you. Okay, and I feel like you're starting to pick up on that. I feel like you're starting to ground your faith in God. Because another crystal that came out was the root chakra crystal, but I only pulled one crystal out so that I could turn on a song for y'all. So I definitely feel like you're allowing the Lord to bring more discipline in your life so that you can have a healthier, more grounded foundation. So you're not, because there's a heavy energy on being unstable, just kind of being all over the place. Accelerated motion. So I feel like y'all are moving too fast, or y'all were moving too fast in your past. Y'all were kind of avoiding things or overlooking things because you're moving too fast in a particular situation, Gemini. So it's time for you to slow down, okay? But I definitely heavy emphasis on summoning up the strength and the courage to surpass the blockages that are within you, especially if they're emotional blockages. I feel like you're summing up the strength and the courage to confront your emotions, acknowledge them, and actually heal from your past so that you can have a clear view on where you're going. You're no longer feeling like you have to run away from them by distracting yourself from things, because ultimately these distractions is what is digging a bigger hole for yourself. It's stopping you from getting closer to your manifestations. Yeah, but heavy emphasis on avoiding your destiny, running around, kind of like wasting time. So we don't really have time to waste. So Gemini, I'm definitely picking up that you're taking your life more seriously, which is very good. And you're finding your faith in God. I definitely, with this B card, you're definitely getting busy. Or I just hear more responsible. What's going on with Gemini? So we do have this card that flipped up right here, but I'm still going to take the card from the top. I seen the host card earlier, so you definitely are looking for means to expand. Perhaps you don't necessarily know how. Heavy emphasis on the octopus, but with all of these octopus hands going in different directions. The octopus definitely talks about lack of direction and a lack of a center, okay? But then also a heavy emphasis on expansion, so Sagittarius energy. So I feel like you guys want to go somewhere. You're ready to expand. You're ready to move on. You're ready to move forward, and you're ready to reap the rewards, reap reap what you sow. Lord Jesus. And then we have golden egg. So the golden egg was in the middle right here. So that has to do with the heart chakra. Heavy emphasis on healing. I definitely feel like Gemini, I feel like you're finally answering the call to your heart, the callings of your heart, the calling to your soul. Because once again, heavy emphasis on this lesson, and I need you guys to understand that when you choose not to acknowledge how you feel in every given moment, when you choose not to acknowledge how you felt in the past and how you want to move forward from those feelings, or how you feel in the present moment and how you want to and focus on a solution to maintain either a high vibration in your emotions or to acknowledge that you're in a low vibration and bringing yourself out of that, you know, going through the necessary steps and actions that you need to take to stay aligned with the high vibration. By you not acknowledging your emotions, you're not acknowledging your true self. And by you not acknowledging your true self, you are denying your truth. And you are stopping yourself from manifesting the truth and the abundance that God has for you. The victory and the recognition and the success. Perhaps you was doing things too fast. You was moving too fast. And I'm speaking to anybody that has Gemini highly aspected in their chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. Definitely. So, and a hyena right here. So I feel like there was a false mask that was being worn. I feel like Gemini, you hide behind a lot of wit and a lot of I feel like y'all are funny as well. Like y'all hide behind a lot of wit and basically like clashes of egos, intelligence. I feel like you tend to get into the facts and analyze what you know, or rather tap into your curiosity rather than honoring what you truly feel about a situation, i.e. following your intuition. You're being guided to be more intuitive nowadays instead of being so stuck in your head. I definitely feel like you're crowded this space. Like, your space is crowded with, yeah, I was about to say, your space is crowded, trapped in fear. Your mind space is crowded with all of these different thoughts, and all of these thoughts are literally negative thoughts that are coming from you not acknowledging how you feel. Period. Gemini Mars. So it's time for you to truly acknowledge how you feel, because how you're feeling is trying to bring you to a particular realization of where you are in your life as to why things are kind of slow and things aren't showing up the way that you truly want them to be, because you do have an intrinsic desire to expand here, but you're not. What time did I start this damn reading? I gotta make sure that I'm not going past 30 minutes. I don't want to go past 30 minutes. Yeah, by you staying stuck in your fear, by you staying stuck in your head and not sorting through, it's like y'all run away from your problems. Like I said, the general message is, Gemini, you can't keep hiding your insecurities behind drugs, bitches, and fun times. It's time to grow the fuck up. So heavy emphasis on emotional maturity and handling your emotions in a healthy way and addressing your emotions when they need to be addressed, so that you can ultimately stay on a path of healing, and so that you can always stay aligned with the divine and the work that he has for you, okay? Because y'all destined for greatness. And then look, we have the heart chakra right here, so which is dealing with matters of the heart and your emotions. Y'all need to learn how to be vulnerable with yourself and open the fuck up and see the truth see the situation for what the fuck it is and move accordingly. Every time you're being guided to focus on your emotions or how you feel, you always feel this need to fucking run. That's not fucking cute. Get that shit together. The fuck? Sorry, y'all. I'm cursing. I'm trying not to curse on these either. Okay, heavy emphasis on your community. The community card keeps coming out, so that's Aquarius season anyway. So heavy emphasis on who you're hanging around, who's influencing, the influences that's truly around you. Like, it's time for you to break free. It's time for you to transcend that. Like, I feel like you allow your friends to distract you too, Gemini. Like, when you want to get distracted, you go straight to your friends. Just run away from your path. I don't have time to be shuffling all of this. What I manifest is what I shall manifest. I am, therefore I am. Period. So we have rest and rejuvenation, which means to slow the fuck down. Y'all need to slow the fuck down. Like, and what we got? Victory. So it's like there's this self-doubt. There's this doubt that you're not going to get the victory that you deserve. There's a heavy emphasis on self-sabotage because you don't understand that you're getting in your own way. You're getting in your own in the way of your own victory because you don't want to take the time to sit down and fucking rest and rejuvenate and contemplate and meditate over your losses, over the things that have changed in your life, so that you can synergize, right? So that you can synergize these energies, so that it can what? So that you can accept allowance and acceptance of not so obvious, never seen before combinations and unions that result in what? New ways of functioning, working, thinking, relating, loving, and being. Gemini, the way you was thinking, the way you're thinking, and the way that you're going towards things, especially from the past, is no longer working for you. Point blank period. So it's time to let go of these damn habits that y'all have because it's not given. Yeah, it's time to bring balance into your life. What the fuck? So we have two of swords, mental conflict. Heavy emphasis on mental conflict just kind of being stuck between a rock and a hard place. I feel like the only person that's stopping you from moving forward is yourself, because you're not taking the time to get to know yourself. You're completely disbalanced right now. Literally. You're not in harmony with yourself. Heavy emphasis on inner union between your masculine and feminine energies. I feel like you need to heal your feminine energy, get in touch with your feminine energy more, the more emotional, more sensual side of you, so you can learn how to express how you truly feel and express your desires. You know what I'm saying? Because you also have a problem with expressing yourself. And the moment that you get stuck in expressing yourself, you start running, you get distracted by things that don't necessarily serve you. The fuck? Oh, I didn't even mean to have that harmony card out right here. I need to put this heart chakra right here. But it's whatever. Your heart is your compass. Like, not every thought is a healthy thought. And not every thought needs action, Gemini. Follow your heart. But you can't follow your heart if you're not comfortable with acknowledging how you feel. Especially the negative ones. I feel like you go towards things that just kind of make you feel happy, like fleeting moments of happiness, fleeting moments of excitement and stuff. But then it's like there's always some type of crash. It's like a sugar rush. It's like you're always going some type of rush, and there'd be some type of crash, and you're looking around and be like, dang, I didn't really get far in whatever I was doing because I've just been trying to have fun. But it's like you keep crashing instead of maintaining a high level vibration of things, or just keeping the victory and success coming in. It's always little bits and pieces, because you're putting your energy into the wrong spots. You're being stuck in your head make decisions towards a healthier lifestyle. I don't know, y'all. We finna get into it. I don't know. It's whatever. I definitely see some type of marriage. Y'all are the twins, so y'all could be dealing with some type of twin flame relationship. And then look, divine sensuality, making love erotica. So sensuality, I feel like you need to learn how to love yourself more and be more comfortable with your sensual feminine side. Okay, get in touch with your emotions, you know. Definitely some type of sacrifices need to be made with your obsessions and things that your distractions. You need to sacrifice. You need to let go of certain things. Certain things is no longer serving you. You have habits, toxic habits that you need to let go of, that's stopping you from getting this victory and this success that you truly deserve, that God has planned for you. It's like in and out, in and out, in and out. That's what I'm hearing. It's like 1 minute you're doing the right thing, the next minute you're not. Slow the fuck down, Gemini. Y'all annoying. Alright, I'm gonna shuffle this 3 times, and that's what it shall be. I'm a whole manifest. Oh, boom. There it is. Okay. Heavy emphasis on Gemini energy, communication, and telepathy right here. Non-verbal communication, energetic pulses, and mind reading. I mean, that is what Gemini rules, essentially the twins. So you could be dealing with another Gemini, or you could be facing somebody that's reflecting you, or I feel like perhaps some energies are being reflected to you. Divination. Okay, fate. So whatever you're going through is definitely fated. Heavy emphasis on the wheel of fortune. I feel like you're being guided to follow your heart because you're not seeing things clearly, Gemini. Things are not what they seem, Gemini. Things are not what they seem. So when things are not what they seem, or when you feel confused, don't run away from the confusion. Acknowledge that you're confused and calm down and sit within that, so you can find understanding with it, so you can receive the necessary messages for the next steps of your fate, so you could take a positive action forward. I feel like every time you get the message for you to do the right thing, it's like, or before you reach this opportunity, it's like there's little fleeting moments of opportunity to help you move forward, but I feel like you always miss it. You miss the opportunity because you're too busy distracting yourself. And I feel like there's unseen forces that are behind this cause that you may not necessarily see. I feel like you definitely need to you're being called to be more spiritual and focus on your intuition, but you can't focus on your intuition if you don't know how to honor your feelings, because intuition, feeling things intuitively, is feeling things through your reception of your sacral chakra. It's a feeling. So if you're not comfortable with recognizing how you feel or opening up to the sensitivity behind how you feel, there's no way that you're going to able to recognize your intuition and follow your intuition. Get that shit together. Then we have harmony. So I feel like you're in a disbalanced state. I feel like you're not you're not in harmony with in your mind. Like, you're not receiving the necessary and positive communication that is needed for you to take action. It says emotional withdrawal. So I feel like, once again, you're trying to run away from your feelings, which is you running away from your fate. You running away from your destiny, what is really meant for you. And a heavy emphasis on patience and planning, so you need to slow the fuck down. If I could get a penny for every thought, bitch, I'll be a millionaire. Gemini, that's what I heard for you. I don't know, get it together. Ooh. That was too much. Too much again. Gemini, and the star card came out twice. I hope y'all seen the star card came out twice just now, but the star card came out twice. See, Gemini, there's no way that you're going to get what you're hoping and wishing for if you're not ready to put in the work and the responsibility and the dedication and the focus that it takes for you to go there. And I'm about to say heavy emphasis on Virgo, doing the work. Virgo energy. It's time to move towards a better way of thinking, towards calmer waters, and focus on your independence and focus on actually nurturing yourself in a responsible way. Yeah. Put self-interest, self-preservation first. You can't be of use to anyone else if you don't look out for yourself. This difficult time you're going through may provide insight and growth. So whatever hardships you're going through, has been all these hardships and these little tower moments and stuff that have been going on in your life, whether it's in your love life, your career, or, you know, just spiritual life overall, it's because they've been guiding you to slow down and take a break so that you can get all of your ducks in a row. That's what they say. Get all your ducks in a row so that you can move forward diligently. Take your time. You're definitely being ushered into a cycle of healing. Some more slow energy, cause y'all move too fast. 8 of Cups and the Empress. So I feel like it's time for you to walk away from things that no longer serve you and walk towards your destiny. Walk towards creativity, personal growth, and self-development. Also, you could possibly be walking away from a mother figure, or you could be dealing with some type of mother figure. Heavy emphasis on being dissatisfied. So I feel like if you're not satisfied with where you are, it's because you haven't been putting enough energy into yourself. You haven't been putting enough energy into actually nurturing yourself. And your creation should be coming from your emotional expression. Like, what you create and everything that you manifest is an expression of who you are and how you feel within. That's all it reflects. So if you're not ready to do the work to honor how you feel within, then you're not ready to get into the work of the divine. Point blank, period. But God is forcing you. Like, you have no choice. With this Page of Pentacles, it's time to get to work. I wonder how many minutes that's been. What time did I start this damn reading? I don't know. We're finna get into it. I want to make sure it's not past 30 minutes. But I feel like I'm doing a good job. So it takes time to breathe out and don't let your past hold you back. So like I said, I feel like it's... And then look, we have the answers you need are coming full moon and Gemini in your reading. So heavy emphasis on the Gemini. Heavy emphasis on your South Node as well. So you need to look, Geminis, you need to look where your South Node is at. Because I definitely feel like some of you guys, if you was wondering why things were slowing down or things wasn't working, it's because you tapping into your South Node. You tapping into things that you shouldn't be tapping into. Your South Node is your node of karma and where negative karma could come from. It's also, it shows where you're debilitated at and where things need to be worked on. You need to also look into your North Node to see where your strong suits are at as far as your destiny goes and the characteristics and the energies that you need to embody in order to align yourself with your destiny. That's what it's given. Oh. See, they said I jumped the gun. See, Gemini, we move too fast. You're moving too fast. See how fast I'm talking? Moving too fast. I'm moving as fast as your thoughts is going, baby. So I feel like you guys, with this highlighting the 8 of Cups right here, with the 2 of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like you guys are still juggling, still trying to make a decision on how how to move forward or what to move forward on. Okay, and at the bottom means patience and planning. So I feel like if it's concerning work or some type of creative endeavor or some type of form of expression, I feel like you need to take your time to sit down and actually plan out what it is that you're trying to manifest, and then actually take action and move accordingly. It's time to make the necessary and dramatic changes that you need into your life so that you can have a more grounded, emotionally secure foundation, so that you can feel comfortable in expressing yourself, and you can really know who you are and know where you need to be going. So that you're no longer open to just following these little distractions and stuff that lead you off astray. And look, at the bottom we have temptation, devil energy. So y'all just be going towards what y'all get tempted a lot. Y'all fall for temptation and it takes y'all off your path. Every time, especially when y'all feel like, it's like, when y'all being guided to slow down and focus on healing, it's like you try to avoid your healing by getting distracted. You try to avoid moving forward by getting distracted by temptation. And that leaves you stuck and bound, and then you sitting there and you wondering why everything seems to be moving around you except you. That don't make no sense. So y'all definitely need to look into your South Node. See, yeah, take time to breathe out. New beginning in reverse. See, this new beginning that you're looking for isn't going to start until you take the time to breathe out and acknowledge where you came from, so that you can learn the lesson from your past, so that you, because it says realization. Through your healing, you're going to come to some realization of why you weren't achieving what you was looking for, or why your fruits wasn't coming in, your shifts wasn't coming in. It's because you was all over the place. You need direction. You need discipline. And at the bottom, we have temptation. So don't let your past hold you back. Don't allow your temptations of your past to hold you back. So heavy emphasis on habits. Like I said, the general message, the message in a minute, it says, Gemini, you can't keep hiding your insecurities behind drugs, bitches, and fun times. It's time to grow the fuck up. So they're saying all of your attraction to all of these things, your temptations and stuff, these things that are distracting you. I even hear shopping too. Like, just, I feel like overindulgence, just getting distracted, overly indulgent in things that you know you don't need to be overly indulgent in. Work, spending money, bitches, drugs, things that you know that are not actually helping you move forward, but rather helping you cope with whatever emotional baggage that you're carrying. You can't keep running from your emotional baggage, Gemini. It was never given that. Like, what's going on? Obstacles and challenges. Like, y'all, we finna see. Like, obviously, the Lord is trying to reveal something to you. Like, y'all just keep trying to ignore the signs. Take time to breathe out. Slow down. Y'all always feel like y'all gotta be doing something. Slow the fuck down. I feel like y'all just kind of follow the first thing that comes to your mind. Heavy emphasis on the Mars energy. Fire element, passion, and Mars. So some of y'all could be dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius highly aspected in your chart. Heavy emphasis on Sagittarius. I feel like y'all just, with this expansion card right here, with this horse, this definitely speaks on Sagittarius energy expansion. I feel like with that horse and that octopus card, it's like y'all just be all over the place. Y'all be confused. Y'all just kind of, y'all want to expand. Y'all have this passion for expansion. Y'all have this passion to grow and to learn and stuff. But it's like y'all also be putting your energies in all of these different places. It allows you to become stuck. It's like everything that glitters isn't gold. You be ignoring the message, the true deep message that is within your heart that's calling you towards your destiny. It seems like you already know exactly what you need to be doing, but you're avoiding the transformation or avoiding taking the necessary steps or changes in your life in order to truly align for that. It's like, are you ready to grow up? Are you ready for your future? All I hear is SpongeBob. Are you ready, kids? Aye, Captain. I can't hear you. Like, stop blocking your blessings, Gemini. We have 4th house, roots, heavy emphasis on Cancer energy, your emotions, and then spirit at the bottom. So I feel like you guys, ultimately you're being guided to connect to your higher self. All these obstacles and challenges that you're going through in your life is, yeah, Capricorn energy at the bottom. Some of y'all could be dealing with the Capricorn. Heavy emphasis on substance abuse. Heavy emphasis on desire, 6th house. And then water element, sensing. Bro, hold on. And then what's right under that? Gemini. And what's under that? I knew I wasn't tripping. Escape. And what's under that? So heavy emphasis on what? Pisces energy. Some of y'all might have Pisces in your South Node. Pisces and South Node is lack of routine, lack of a healthy routine. Drinking, smoking, escapism. Doing anything to escape your reality, Gemini. That's what I'm picking up on. When things get tough or things get hard or things get bored, you do things to escape your reality. You get distracted. And then when all this temptation that you get distracted by, they're only fleeting moments. It comes and goes, and every time it goes, you're only left with the aftermath of, well, what the fuck have I been doing? And that even takes you into a deeper sense of regret, or a deeper sense of I feel like you end up you just delve into the negative emotions of feeling like your life is moving past you, or you're not meeting the expectations that you set for yourself. And that brings you back into a more negative emotion. And how do you respond to those emotions? With more temptation, more distraction. So it's time to let go of your past. Some of y'all could be dealing with a mother figure with this Cancer energy. Your son, the spirit, you're definitely being called to answer the callings of your spirit. I feel like your higher self has been trying to connect to you. That's what Gemini represents. The sun and the higher self. So the third eye chakra, I feel like you're starting to see clearly, or I feel like you're going through some type of spiritual awakening, which is opening your third eye, which is giving you clarity on your roots, clarity of your past, clarity of where you're coming from, so you know what direction to move in. Heavy emphasis on learning from your past. And I feel like that's helping you connect with your spirit, connecting with your higher self. And your higher self is now 5, 10, 15, 20 steps ahead of you. And it's sending you signals. It's sending you the next steps that you need to take to align with what the calling of your soul. Obstacles and challenges in reverse. I feel like as long as you follow your spirit and stay in tune and focus on your spiritual healing here, you avoid all of these obstacles that's stopping you from reaching this form of victory and success that you've been looking for. Transformation, because you've been avoiding the... Sorry, my thing was on low battery. You've been avoiding the necessary changes and transformations that you need to take in your life so that you can actually grow to be a better person, align with your destiny, align with your abundance and prosperity, align with that recognition and reward, so that you can actually reap the victory that you truly sow. Your spirit, your higher self already know, and you're very much in tune. But the thing is, you don't be willing. It doesn't seem like you was willing to do the work. You don't have the discipline to do the work, so you easily get distracted. Okay. And oops. So hold on. All right, Gemini. So we're finna get into our oracles. Oh wait, let's get messages from our ancestors first. I hope this reading was definitely under 30 minutes. I feel like I was doing everything fast enough. Especially since it was this Gemini reading. I feel like the Gemini reading, Gemini is very, when I tap into Gemini energy, it's very fast. Yeah, so you're definitely being called to till your own garden. And if the grass ain't greener where you at, then go water it somewhere else. Heavy emphasis on Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You need to harness your passions and give your passions direction. I feel like you're all over the place because you feel some type of fire burning in your heart. You always feel like you have to do something. You're a very passionate person, but you don't know how to give your passion direction. So you end up falling for temptation and just kind of releasing your passion or releasing your energy anywhere that you can. Take time to breathe out. It's time to slow down. It's time for you to devote. Bring more devotion and discipline into your life. That will bring balance to yourself. Daughter of Sticks again. 10 of Sticks. This came out in the Capricorn reading. 5 of Knives in the reverse. So I feel like in order to move in the direction of your burdens right here, I mean, not to move in the direction of your passions right here, you have to release your burdens. Because keep in mind, they looking in two opposite directions. You feel me? So you have to release and what's she doing? Look like she planted something. What is she doing? I don't know what she doing, but lay these burdens to rest so that you can move forward in your life. Point blank period. And I'm being guided to look into the book to get more information on this 5 of Knives. Five of Knives in the reverse. Manipulation, revenge, betrayal, exploitation. Letting the ends justify the means. Hidden enemies, hurting feelings, intimidation, ignore warnings. Ignoring the warnings. I ultimately do feel like that you've been running away from the signs. It's like, and you guys can see the signs that are trying to align you or trying to push you towards a particular path or to head in this particular direction. But it just don't seem like you're ready to do the work because there's a lack of emotional maturity. Like, some of y'all just really need to learn how to grow the fuck up and actually do what is being asked of you. A lot of y'all be well in tune and be knowing what y'all supposed to be doing, but y'all keep fighting it. Stop allowing the devil to tempt you. Stop allowing the devil to tempt you. Point blank period. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Jupiter, Saturn. Anywhere Gemini is highly aspected in your chart, you should be watching this. Alright, let me get some more channel messages from my ancestors. Father of Baskets, it's time for you to ground yourself and follow your intuition. Like I said, you already have an inner knowing. The High Priestess right here. That's the High Priestess right here. And that's the Father of Coins. You should definitely be dedicating yourself to the money and to your work. If it's not work or if it has nothing to do with you focusing on your self-worth or bringing more love into your life and grounding yourself and actually disciplining yourself, it don't need to be in your life. Because you keep getting distracted from your destiny. 10 of Coins, you keep getting distracted from your legacy. This 10 of Coins, happy home, happy family, happy life, happy wife, money, abundance. And one more. Yeah, so I feel like as far as getting all of your ducks in a row, I definitely feel like there's a lot of confusion. You don't necessarily know what direction to head in. The reason why you don't know is because this whole time you've been guided to kind of calm down, take a breather, relax, and actually hone in on whatever it is that you're hoping and wishing for. But it's been hard for you to acknowledge what you truly desire and how to express those desires because you haven't taken the time to heal from emotional wounds of the past. And you're being guided to let your past go right here. Don't let your past hold you back. And also these past addictions and temptations is also holding you back from expressing your truth or aligning with your truth. Take the time to plan accordingly for what it is that you want to manifest, what it is that you want to give birth to. Heavy emphasis on the Empress. So we have the Empress coming out twice. So some of y'all could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra. Some of y'all could be having a baby. Perhaps if this is for a father, perhaps y'all don't know. It's like y'all distracting yourself from preparing yourself to giving birth. And y'all trying to distract yourself. But it's ultimately going to come to an end. This confusion. For some of y'all also praying and hoping to give birth to a particular idea, job, business, something. But you've been ignoring all the work that's been guiding you to sit down and actually dedicate yourself to planning and executing this plan that you feel so deeply inside. It's hard for you to even recognize that feeling that you've been feeling, that bottle of passion, because you're not used to recognizing your emotions, Gemini, because you're too busy. You always tend to run away from yourself. That's why one minute you feel like this and you feel like another. Think less, feel more. Okay? So I'm pulling out these, and I'm using the Rebel deck, the game. So until I get a scenario, I'm gonna just keep pulling out these answer cards that keep coming up. No, like, what's going on? I want a freaking scenario. So binge watching shows about aliens, this could be one of your distractions here. You guys watch too much TV or watch too much anime. Heavy emphasis on escapism and getting distracted. I choose to forgive. Let's see the answers that come out for this. I choose to forgive. Reaching out to someone who loves me will help me start the process. So if you've been having, like I said, it's time for you to grow up, and heavy emphasis on emotional maturity. If you feel like you don't necessarily know how to navigate through your emotions, it's time to reach out to somebody that you love or somebody that you trust with your emotions, so that you can start beginning this healing work and navigate through how you feel. Because by navigating through how you feel, you'll actually come to realizations about how you've been, getting over my own bullshit, how you've been getting in the way of yourself in the first place. Okay? I want to get another, let me see what answer, let me see. 2 or more tacos. So y'all, here's another distraction, eating unhealthily. 2 more tacos in the reverse. So I definitely feel like you are what you eat. You need to pay attention to what you're eating. Mermaids, fairies, and unicorns, you need to believe in yourself. I'm ready to manifest abundance and prosperity. Let's see. Yoga and more yoga will get me in alignment. So heavy emphasis on routine and health, Gemini. This will definitely help you bring more discipline and grounding into your life. If you feel like you're all over the place, if you feel like you don't know where to put your energy into your health and your spirituality. Focus on yoga. Heavy emphasis on divine union, internal union, finding a balance within you. I was just about to say, yin and yang energy. That's what yoga does. Bring balance to your yin and yang energies and bring all your energy to a center. So you're no longer all over the place. It's my time to be fucking brave. Not spending my entire paycheck on shit I don't need could light a fire under my ass. Heavy emphasis on distractions. Y'all see this ain't fake? Y'all see I'm pulling these cards out at random, but the message is clear. Read what that says. It's my time to be fucking brave. Not spending my entire paycheck on shit that I don't need could light a fire under my ass. So heavy emphasis on saving your money. Heavy emphasis on investing in the right things. No longer distracting yourself and wasting your money on things that no longer serve you or things that you don't need. Invest in yourself properly. When you invest in yourself, you start to see the abundance that comes from these investments. But when you put in all your energy and investing in things that aren't really meant for you, or things that you know you shouldn't be doing, why would you expect any fruitfulness or any goodness to come out of it? So stop creating this self-sabotaging and victimizing yourself for life is not moving where you want it to be, or you feel like you don't have no control over your life. It's because you haven't even found control within your emotions and how you feel, and to honor how you feel and to express that. And that's been guiding you to be doing all this crazy extra shit that you don't need to be doing. I don't know what y'all got going on exactly, but that's the energy that y'all are in. Okay, Gemini? So, energy block. Y'all energy is blocked. Y'all need to do some type of yoga and meditation. And then it says ask for help. Heavy emphasis on ask for help. Didn't it say right here? It said reaching out to someone who loves me. So if you have Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node, and this is resonating, you need to reach out to somebody that loves you. And it says fire ignited. Perhaps this is somebody that you're in a relationship with and a love beginner. Y'all, Gemini, don't tell me all of this misbehaving that y'all been doing been over some damn heartbreak. Or y'all still haven't healed from some type of high school heartbreak or something. Y'all been acting crazy ever since then, thinking people ain't shit and you just don't have the energy to put in your love back into yourself. Energy cleanse. It's time to cleanse your energy. Because there's an energy block. You need to cleanse your emotions. Work on your emotional body. Emotional intelligence. I was about to say Capricorn. Why did I say Capricorn? Winter solstice, that is the beginning of Capricorn season. Capricorn is the winter. So y'all could be dealing with Capricorn. Oh, Capricorn is right here too. Temptation, that rules Capricorn. The devil card, distractions, being stuck, bound. So, soul journey. So winter solstice, I feel like you guys are going through some type of awakening process or going through the soul journey when you're being called to slow the fuck down and answer the callings of your soul, answer the callings of your spirit. You see? Answering the callings of your spirit. I feel like you're being initiated into some type of spiritual journey, and I feel like you were avoiding the warning signs. Before all of this got crazy, you was avoiding the warning signs because you wasn't trying to pay attention. You was getting distracted. Envious. So I feel like there's also some type of and a happy outcome. So I feel like there's people, like I said, I feel like this is very spiritual. I do feel like there's envious energies or envious spirits around you as far as spirituality goes. I feel like you do have higher forces that are protecting you, but I feel like not everybody wants the best for you. Okay? And I feel like that their intentions also have been playing a part in the distractions and stuff. I feel like it's all in your head. It's mental confliction. I feel like you react to the mental conflictions and in lack of emotional intelligence that you have. You don't necessarily know how to confront your emotions or how to handle them. So you feel like the best thing to do is to get distracted. But it's not. That just digs a hole for yourself. And I feel like that's what the enemy wants you to do. The enemy wants you to get distracted because they know that every time you stay focused, you're one step closer to getting to your truth. Gemini. Hardiness. The peacock right here. So heavy emphasis on the ego and self-image. I feel like also you care too much about what people think of you. Gemini. Journey. So it's time to let that ego go and go on your spiritual journey because you're definitely being guided to a spiritual journey here. All of these obstacles that you were facing in your life, all these obstacles that you were facing in the past, if you actually take the time to slow down and learn from them, you'll come to the realization that you're being guided towards a spiritual path this whole time. You've been seeing the signs. You've been new. And then conversation. Doctor. So conversation and doctor and heavy. Look at all these girls. Like I said, it says Gemini. You can't keep hiding your insecurities behind drugs, bitches, fun times. It's time to grow the fuck up. So I feel like some of y'all may need to get checked. I feel like some of y'all may need to get checked because like Gemini, some of y'all could be burning because y'all do be known for having fun times. Y'all do be all over the place and y'all do be interested in multiple partners. So some of y'all definitely need to get your health checked out for any STDs, STIs. Just get an overall checkup just to see where you are emotionally, mentally, and physically. Because the stress does have a toll on your body as well. And especially if you was reacted to your emotions by eating bad stuff You definitely need to get checked out. And this is for people, like I said, y'all, this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Jupiter. Anywhere that you have a planet in Gemini, you should most likely watch this video and pick up on any messages that resonate with you, apply to your life. This could be you, somebody else you're dealing with, or the overall energy in your environment. But Gemini is trying to wake the fuck up and pay attention. Heavy emphasis on who the fuck you have around you, too. Because who the fuck you have around you also contributes to the food for thought. They contribute to your action. They contribute to the thought patterns that you have. Like, what the hell? And at the bottom, sorrow. So this is definitely stemming from your lack of emotional intelligence. I feel like when things become devastating to you, or when things upset you, or when you encounter some type of negative emotion or fall into a low vibration, you do not know how to pick yourself back up, and you just stay distracted. You give into the temptation. You stay stuck with the devil. Having emphasis on Capricorn energy. So you could have Capricorn highly aspected in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Capricorn or have a Capricorn energy around you. What else do I see? I see Virgo. You need to get to work. Heavy emphasis on Taurus and Libra. Heavy emphasis on finding your inner beauty and expressing your inner beauty. That's it. That's it. And I really pray this was under 30 minutes. Let's get into your chakra cards. Chakra cards for Gemini. Chakra cards for Gemini. The third eye, mindfulness. So be mindful of your actions. Be mindful of what you're doing. Raise your awareness. Before you act on something, think about it. Acknowledge how it makes you feel, and acknowledge where your thoughts is coming from in the first place. Because I'm getting a lot of your thoughts, especially the ones that distract you, they don't come from a healthy emotion. They don't come from, your thoughts don't come from a healthy place, because you haven't done the necessary healing that you need to do. Mindfulness. I am aware of my thoughts, and I ask myself, are they uplifting and are they true? I do this because I know that my thoughts significantly affect my mental, emotional, and physical health, and because I know that my body believes everything that I believe, I am not in control of all situations that come my way, nor am I in control of what others do and say. However, I do have free will as to how I respond. I choose to respond to all situations from an enlightened position rather than just reacting. Heavy emphasis on emotional intelligence and having healthier responses to how you feel in situations that you find yourself in. Gemini, slow down. Think before you act. Acknowledge, feel, embrace before you act. Fifth chakra. Setting boundaries. So like I said, heavy emphasis on setting the necessary boundaries that you need to set with other people in your environment. Set boundaries with yourself so that you can align yourself with your destiny. Like, set the fucking boundaries. Let people know what the fuck is good. You know what you need. You know what you want. You need to express that. I teach others how to love and respect me by how I love and respect myself. My integrity is supported when I express my thoughts and feelings. I am aware of excessively wanting to please others. I will maintain and grow my personal power by saying yes when I mean yes and saying no when I want to say no. I speak up for myself and I set boundaries regarding other people's behavior. I do this by asking for what I do want, such as respect, patience, tolerance, and support, rather than telling them what I don't want. Y'all, this is just extra confirmation. Like, y'all, get yourselves together. And at this point, if y'all wasn't able to take this information and apply it and bring it together to get a general message on what you're going through right now, I don't know what else will, y'all, because I tried. Y'all need to try a little harder. Y'all need to calm down and really be patient and honest with yourself, Gemini. That's where that energy of Gemini, that two-faced energy be coming from and stuff. Because Gemini, like, it's like one heavy emphasis on like Libra energy, people pleasing, and kind of just doing what others is asking of you. I feel like you think a lot about what other people think about you, which also has an effect on your decisions. You don't know how to handle your emotions, so you react to them negatively. Are all your actions, do your actions have integrity? Do your actions reflect the integrity that you have for yourself and where you're truly trying to go, where you see yourself being at? So, I don't know, y'all. Your angel number for this reading is, let's see. So we have 1, 3, we have 13. Ooh. 1, 3, 4 or 3, 1, 4. So I'm gonna look up both of those. 1, 3, 4 and 3, 1, 4. Those are your angel numbers for today. Well, not today, for this reading. I don't know if this reading is a monthly reading or whatever. It's just general. Take it however you need it. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Jupiter, Saturn. Anyway, Gemini is highly aspected in your chart. You are guided to watch this message. What does 1, 3, 4 mean? Let me see. Right? 1, 3, 4. One, 3, 4 in general signifies creativity, pragmatism, hard work and success, manifestation of desires into reality, self-expression, confidence, determination, progress, creating your own reality, responsibility, passion, and drive. So I feel like you need to just discipline yourself and hone in on giving your passion direction. I feel like you guys are very passionate. You have a very inner ability to, inner desire to expand, to learn, to want. You crave different and exciting moments in your life, but I feel like you definitely need to give yourself some type of direction. I feel like you're definitely answering the call or seeing the signs that are guiding you to just kind of slow down and go within and take your time. I'm guided to say that you're definitely being guided to devote yourself to some type of passionate work. I feel like you do have this calling to put your energy into one particular work or one particular sense of direction. You need to just stick with your guns. I feel like this will ultimately bring you a lot of emotional fulfillment, will ultimately help you acknowledge your emotions more, stand up for yourself where you need to be, set the boundaries that you need to stay aligned, and it will always continue to reflect and show victory, rewards, and the recognition that you truly deserve. But that's if you really, really want it. You have to be willing to do the work. Now let's see angel number 314. Oh, 314, that's cute. That's like the number for pi, right? 3.14. So like some of y'all could be born on March 14th. Or pi could be significant to you. I don't know. Or maybe like the Fibonacci sequence. So 314 is a blend of energies, attributes of the number 3, 1, and 4. The number 3 symbolizes spontaneity, adventure, growth, expansion, optimism, increase, joy, happiness, creativity, creative self, expression, freedom, abilities, talents, and gifts. Y'all, did I literally not just say, like, I feel like y'all being guided to hone in on your passion and give your passion direction. Give your creativity direction. I feel like by you calming down and kind of lowering your gaze from the temptation or lowering your gaze from whatever it is that's distracting you, and you actually take the time to acknowledge how you truly feel in every given moment, I feel like you're definitely being guided towards your truth. And from there, you'll feel more comfortable expressing your truth and expressing your creativity in ways that you never even seen. You're going to come to some realization about exactly what you need to be doing, and that you're on the right spot, and that all you need to do is just stay focused. I have heavy emphasis on creative energy. Like, this is a time for you to create. But your creative energy, you feel like you're tired, or if you feel tired or drained, and you feel like you don't have the energy to go towards your creative endeavors or focus on your passions, is perhaps because you're putting all your energy into these different distractions and you're losing and wasting your energy on it. So bring it all back into the center, Gemini. Oh, and your room. Your room for today, Not today. Your room for this reading, Gemini. Gemini, it's blank. It's a blank room. Nothing. So, Gemini, I feel like this is a new beginning for you. Gemini, I feel like this is definitely some type of new beginning. This is like a reset in your life. I feel like you have a choice. I feel like you have a very important decision to make, Gemini. Then we have this one in the reverse. So we finna see what this means. I don't know the... Ew, why is it making all that? There we go. So that's in the reverse. So we finna see what that means. So look, it says Uruz, survival, endurance, physical power, independence, persistence, life force. So this is really, I'm being called to say, where are you putting all of your energy into? Where's all your energy going, Gemini? Is it going to the right things? Because it says right here, it says mind over matter, matter over mind. So it's a mind over matter thing and a matter over mind. Like, you need to find a healthy balance within your mindset, Gemini. And it's in the reverse, so it means weakness, obsession, misdirected force, inconstancy, sickness, ignorance, uncontrolled rage, insensitivity, brutality. Heavy emphasis on y'all definitely need to get checked for something. Y'all definitely need to get checked for something, especially if y'all been having like unprotected sex, or if y'all been having sex too much, or if y'all been doing too much drugs. Y'all definitely need to have some type of conversation with your doctor to just check on your health. Okay? But stay blessed. Stay blessed. Focus. And if you have uncontrolled rage, you need to learn how to honor your emotions and find a healthy outlet for you to release your emotions. Heavy emphasis on the sacral chakra. Y'all need a lot of emotional healing, because it's your lack of emotional intelligence and the lack of understanding your own emotions and how you feel that get you into these predicaments anyway. If you, Gemini, if you've been feeling like you've been lost or confused, it's because you haven't been honoring how you feel, and therefore you haven't been honoring your intuition or what's been divinely guided to you. So you need to slow down and take the time to focus on how you feel and honoring the feelings of your past as well as the present, so you can see where you're going in the future. Point blank, period. So thanks once again for joining me, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Take what resonates. I hope you're able to apply it. I hope that you found clarity in the situation. I love you guys so much. Take care. Bye. Namaste.